What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video where today we're back at it with Hogwarts Legacy. Now, we're on episode 3, maybe 4. We're on episode 3. So, I've recorded so much today, like I'm recording 4 weeks worth of videos in one day. It's horrid. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright. So, nice and easy, into our save. Alright. Can't actually remember where we left off. I have Outpost. Ooh, Outpost. Professor Fig. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Alright. Oh, that's the exact same. Okay. I feel way disappointed in the fact that it's the exact same. Right. Oh, they make it seem like a big deal. Oh. Yes. Alright. Alright, we're now tracking it. Over this way. Alright. Let's see where it is on the map. We'll use the blue system. Get over there nice and quick. Alrighty.
I swear.
Good. I'm sure they likely hadn't heard of how
I really just have to go down some stairs. Yeah. Oh, that. Oh. Here we go. What's it? Better Fig. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them accumulate before term begins. I have assigned this to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black Headmaster. I don't know how to pronounce it. Nigellus. I don't know. But we'll wait for Professor Fig. Right, here he is. Did we fall asleep? Come on. We've got to lock in.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack.
Turn it down a bit for you guys. There you go.
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogwarts with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that...
Well, I wish everybody had that loyalty much. It would make life so much easier.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure. But
What's
I
all
don't know
the...
where it leads.
What's all the dots all
That's
highlighted?
the library.
Those dots.
A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
Traces of
I
magic they
appreciate
are.
your enthusiasm, and
All
I'm
right.
eager to discover what we may find there as well. experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Alright, we got
I'll
this.
let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Thanks much, thanks. Alright, let's go. Who was Professor Hecker? I can't actually remember. Let's go to this one and hope that it's the right one. It's so difficult to tell which floor we're on. I don't know why they made it so difficult. If they made it easier to tell, then yeah, it would make life so much easier. Oh, I have to go downstairs. Oh, I think we did the wrong one. It's so annoying. Oh, this way. Oh my days. This way.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Damn it, if only. We'll
Don't
find
you
out.
know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst.
Damn,
No
that's
talent, no
crazy.
mind.
A
I
school
wanted
with
to make
bullies? Who would have
friends,
guessed?
And so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
That sounds awful, but I will say it sounds interesting.
Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel.
It sounds
Just because
horrible.
they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Damn, that is.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
We'll do this side quest. We'll do it. Sound
overreaction on their part.
I'll say.
Definitely,
Anyway,
definitely.
I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I
Back
don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Damn, the glaze.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again.
Damn, the glaze they've got,
Snake
man.
Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Let's get these gobstones, shall we? Open the bloody door.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Even. Damn, they're like everywhere. When I say everywhere, I mean like everywhere. These ones first. There we go. Alrighty. Upward side. Yeah, it was upwards on the big map, so we'll go up. To the left a bit, it goes so what they even look like, man.
Revelio.
see, I see, I see, I see. I see, we got this, we got this, we got this.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
We'll do Accio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
We go again, maybe?
Revelio.
The cobblestones downwards.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There.
Accio.
Right. Let's see where the next gobstone is. Right. Let's go to this one. We'll get these. Then we'll go back to the quest. We'll go back to the quest. That's right. That's we're just doing a side quest. Come on. Alright. So we'll go this gobstone. Did we go past the gobstone? What? I'm Sailor. Who didn't? Oh god, it's dark here. There we go. Up we go. Up we go. Alright, move it down. This was bloody
I'd
big.
better keep an eye on high places around the school. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
See, another one of those statues. What even are they? There we go, up these stairs. So many
Better keep an eye on
stairs.
high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Oh my days. And now back down the stairs we go. Fuck. There's only one left though. There's only one left. We're so close, man. He's in the first side quest. And it's only the first one. I still need to go back to the first one, man. Oh, this sucks. Oh my day. Oh god, I'm like overtaking the stairs. these stairs.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
We're almost there, guys. Come on. I might skip the entire journey.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible.
Blimey.
However did you do
She
it?
got your annoying voice ass up.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I don't want
Of
them.
course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't
Definitely,
it? And
definitely.
we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Alright, back to the quest.
Couldn't agree more.
Oh my days, you guys hold on. Why are the birds? Oh, can't jump over the birds. This door here.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
I will try that one. Alright. Alright, so this section of the castle. Alright. And then up these stairs, bloody hell. Around here. First a heck of it.
I'm here about the new spell.
Oh, you want to teach me, Professor?
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You will be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
In 2 rounds of plus ones.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Okay. Oh, a bit of dueling. A bit fun. We quite literally have the flute system. Over there. Lucy flames. Flu flame.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
3v1. Or maybe I should add a partner.
Protego!
Don't shy away now.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Come on. Stupid one. Stupid one. Protego! Stupid one.
Act like a winner.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. You're better than that. Is that all you've got?
Potato! Leviosa.
Protego! Stupid one. Accio!
What a duel.
3v1, nice and easy.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The
Gang.
next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Where's this next quest?
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Excellent form!
Leviosa! Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Next time, perhaps.
Levioso. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I can find my
I say
40.
better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a...
I did not mean to skip that, my bad, guys.
Assignment's all finished.
Let's get going. Let's get going. Ooh, let's get it started. Yeah. Let's get it started.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic...
Another one. And over here. Let's come out to here, down here. Here, out here, up here, and oh, this door. God, I cannot run today.
I trust Mr. Bradby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
There we go, nice and easy.
Good work.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Incendio.
It's an easy. Up here, around here, over here, up here, around here, over here, discover that one.
Resource indeed, your field.
Up here, around here, over here, around here, in here, over here, yeah, up here, boom. Alright.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear.
Yeah.
She tells me you've taken
Easy.
rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Oh,
I would
he's
think
in
that after all
trouble.
the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
You seem to have experience with the restricted section, so I guess we're gonna not follow Professor Fig.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section.
Yeah, there we go.
Perhaps he'll have an idea.
So we're basically gonna go against Professor Fig and do it ourselves. If in doubt, just do it yourself.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh, we're loading. What's this? Just an application. Let's get going.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak. Give it a try.
Right, we're gonna put this one in our hotbar. Why can't I use like multiple? With the rose, where was it?
Quietly now.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. but the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Accio!
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
You are? Can't you leave us your box about in peace? Out of here with you!
Then we got cool. We got cool. No. Sorry about being so quiet, guys. I was actually focusing. Oh, maybe I need to not focus as hard. Maybe that's what I just needed.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Accio!
If you're immortal, you best turn back.
Silent as a grave.
Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
What the fuck? What a... Bro. I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling. We got this. We got this. We got this. Here we go. Here we go. This is proving to be a...
Ghost, don't let her see you. We must remain unseen. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
We're now in debt.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh, I got rid of it, man. Don't need it.
Repairer. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be. That's it.
Right. I don't think we should have gone in, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it.
Revelio. Where might this lead?
I can't lie, this is starting to get a wee bit creepy, but we'll go with the flow. Alright.
Accio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Revelio.
couldn't get to that close. We couldn't get to
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Where's the here we go. Alright. And where we got some gloves. Alright, and then headwear. We got that. 9 of that. But that looks way too dorky to actually wear. Oh, okay. Right, we might need some more healing potions soon.
Look after all.
Alright, we got this. Come on, get on. I can't lie. I'm not feeling that tired. It's 20 past midnight for me at the moment, and I'm not feeling tired. This shit's very exciting to me. I love this game. Let's focus.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
He looked angry
Yes,
though,
I
like
did see swirls of
very
magic
angry.
everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to
German.
wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
That's an evil smile if I've ever seen one.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
He actually held his end of the deal, he's like. Where's the way out? Use the free system. Hopefully this ain't a foolish idea on our end, but
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir,
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your
we got this.
Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
So, inventory.
Protego!
Okay, that's
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
That's a lot. Do some of the dueling, some of the training dummy, and then we'll do some other quests. Let's get going. Right.
Protego! Revelio!
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
It's probably going to be a 4v1, but I think
we can make this a real victory.
1, 2, 3.
That's the spirit.
It is a 4v1.
Protego! Stupid!
Don't shy away now.
Fringo! Stupid! You're better than that! Stupid one! That's all you've got? Stupid one!
Act like a winner.
Protego! Stupid one!
I'm the one.
Stupid one! Fringo! Stupid one!
Give 'em what for?
Stupid one! Stupid one! Come on! Protego! Stupid one! There goes my wager. Hey! Stupid one!
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Win this. We gotta win. You gotta win. You gotta win. You gotta win.
Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one!
There we go.
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Let's go.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Yes, I would.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
That's it!
Accio, Incendio.
Excellent form!
Accio, Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
There we go, nice and easy. Alright, right. Let's go west and go voluntarily. Open squares. So
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Sure you are, mate. Sure you are.
Incendio.
Talk about this? You've made your point.
What's up here?
Revelio.
Alright, so we can't do this quest easily, so we're gonna go ironically. Let's go to our ironically class. Go to this flute. Can.
She grow
wearing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Rose in the garden.
We do
You having a laugh?
growing together.
Nah.
How thrilling
Nah,
it is to
Rich.
have everyone back together again.
Ooh, let's go.
It will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh, the screaming plant. This is gonna be
our
loud.
fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
This is gonna be fucking loud. Yeah, let's protect the ears.
Now, everyone, rip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Firm tug. Ooh. There we go. Oh.
Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
There we go.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like milkweed. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Yeah,
now,
you will.
What say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
They do bite, apparently, guys. Is Mr.
Hello.
Pruitt there?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
Oh, I'll lead. Because...
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
I'll stop your
You're
glaives.
with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you out. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen.
Damn, son.
Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Do I even have parents in this game?
Take your time.
I don't know. Oh, we want to go this way. So it would have been quicker to leave the door. We went into the wrong one. Okay, there we go.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
We got to glaze the professors. We got to glaze them.
Herbology is a bounteous
I think I'm the best student
Tend
ever.
your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. The best time to plant a seed.
Inquest. Ooh, patience class. Hopefully we have Professor Snake. Now, where's my inventory? What's in here? This stuff. Right. Let's get going. Come through. Central Hall. Alright, let's get going. Somebody once told me the world was gonna be. Yes, guys, I don't know how to sing. Well, I know how to sing, I just can't sing. That's what it is.
Maybe Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Oh, shut your group.
Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to
Absolute nerd, this guy.
variety of injuries.
Absolute nerd.
It can heal
Absolute nerd.
some injuries.
Calling it
but not
absolute
all.
nerd.
Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wig and Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Please begin. Go to sleep.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
There we go.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Okay.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Skill or luck.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why do you want to know?
Why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Keep your potion safe and organized. Should not be that color, Miss Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Easy. I thought we would like have you interact with it a bit more. I'm kind of disappointed. I feel like they should have had you interact. And depending on how you interact and speed of the interaction, stuff like that, affects whether the patient's good or not. Adding a category to the patients, whether it's like poor, good quality, average quality, like stuff like that. I feel like it would have been like a better addition to the game, you know. Alright, so
and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Oh, smell! Dragon tongue! What happened?
What has he done?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be
Absolute nerd, man.
You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Oh, this guy's an absolute nerd.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Bro, no.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant.
Maybe already an hour and a half in.
I'm glad I avoided trouble. Sharp certainly seemed upset with you.
His bark's worse than his bite. I think deep down he respects my artistic spirit. Sharp may seem gruff,
definitely.
but I bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
You're gonna stick to that because... Anyways, guys. We're gonna end the video here. It's already been an hour and a half since I started recording. Starting to get quite tired. It's gets past 1 in the morning for me, so it's best I head off now. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Leave in the comments suggestions you want to see in these sort of videos, what sort of videos you want to see. Make sure to join the Discord, because those suggestions are more likely to get approved than ones on YouTube. And there's far more to do in our Discord than there is in our comments section. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next week.